Ahmadiyya Youth, in one of my video response, the Ahmadiyya Jamaat or Ahmadiyya Jamaat's member of Ahmadiyya Jamaat have responded very cowardly, very cowardly. I was not expecting that kind of a response, but what we can say, that kind of scholars Jamaat have now, and we have to rely or accept on them. Okay, I gave the quotation in my that video from Chashma Marfat, volume 23, page 336 to 337. Please, you take to any third person who knows English and you ask them to translate for you in English, and then you see. And for me, it is acceptable whoever you take and whatever the translation they will do. I have no problem into that one. But one thing I want to say about that gentleman who is Ahmadiyya scholar who was responding to that one, I quoted the whole paragraph. I did not twisted any word. I did not deleted any word. I have from A to Z, I gave that quotation, number one. Number two, my English is not my language. That might be grammatically, I have done made some mistake. I do accept that one, and if there is a correction, I am really thankful to that gentleman. Anyway, now the thing is, question rises, Dr. Abdul Hakim was right or wrong? Dr. Abdul Hakim received any ilham from Allah or not? Okay, put this way, for a minute. For example, I'll say, okay, that was the fabrication, that the Dr. Abdul Hakim fabricated that ilham, that Allah told him that Mirza Sahib will not live more than 14 months from the July is 1906, right? He fabricated. The thing is, Mirza Sahib responded. Now, here is the key, here is the catch. Mirza Sahib responded. Why Mirza Sahib responded? If Mirza Sahib have responded, that makes that create the credibility of Dr. Abdul Hakim. But I will take Dr. Abdul Hakim that, okay, as you saying, he was not a truthful person. He was, Allah never revealed on him. Okay, no problem. What Mirza Sahib said in response to his prophecy, Mirza Sahib said, in Urdu, let me quote. Allah says to Mirza Sahib, अपने दुश्मन से कह दे कि खुदा तो इससे मुआखजा करेगा और तेरी उम्र को भी बढ़ाऊंगा. यानी दुश्मन जो कहता है कि सिर्फ जुलाई 1907 से 14 महीने तक तेरी उम्र के दिन रह गए हैं, या ऐसा ही दूसरे दुश्मन जो पेशगोई करते हैं, मैं इन सबको झूठा करूंगा. Now this is Allah is saying to Mirza Sahib that tell your opponent, tell your enemy that I will increase your age and I will increase your age. Whatever he's saying that there is only 14 months left. No, you will survive and you will live more, longer than this. Okay. Further, Allah says, मैं तेरी उम्र को भी बढ़ा दूंगा. यानी दुश्मन जो कहता है, दुश्मन means now he means Dr. Abdul Hakim, सिर्फ जुलाई 1907 तक 14 महीने तेरी उम्र दे, या ऐसा ही दूसरे दुश्मन जो पेश करें, सबको झूठा कर दूंगा, इन सबको झूठा करूंगा, तेरी उम्र बढ़ा दूंगा. ता मालूम हो. Now Allah is telling so that they should know कि मैं खुदा हूँ, that I am the God, और हर एक अमर मेरे इख्तियार में है, that everything, each and every act is in my control. Now Allah is stressing on this one, that you tell them that Allah have told you. Now, okay, that's great. The question rises now. Dr. Abdul Hakim fabricated. Okay. Mirza Sahib responded. Did Mirza Sahib survive? Did Dr. Abdul Hakim die? Did Mirza Sahib die? Did Mirza Sahib pass August 1908? Ahmadi youth, think about these things. Ahmadiyya leadership, Ahmadiyya, these priesthood, try to twist, try to brainwash you, try to divert your attention. They are deceiving you guys. You should take the words of Mirza Sahib, which he has written in Chashma Marfat 3, 3, 6 and 7, take to anyone and ask them to translate for you. You will find that there are the wordings that the truthful person will survive and the lawyer will die. Who survived? Mirza Sahib? No. Who died? Mirza Sahib? Yes. Did Dr. Abdul Hakim in the lifetime of Mirza Sahib died? No. So the thing is, this one is a very simple. This is by, till, until. Forget it about that one. I say absolutely Dr. Abdul Hakim created, fabricated those rules. The thing is, Mirza Sahib responded. If there was any Allah with Mirza Sahib, think about that one. Then Allah should say, look, Mirza Ghulam, I never revealed on doctor anything. I never said to doctor, but Allah is verifying this thing, that tell your opponent, whoever is telling you that the 14 months left in your life, no, I'll increase your life. I'll give you more life. Tell him he will be the liar. He is the Kazim. He is the Muftari. And you are the truthful. But what happened? That Mirza Sahib died and history proved that Dr. Abdul Hakim was truthful. I have nothing to do with Dr. Abdul Hakim's truthful or falseness. My concern is this one, whether Mirza Sahib's prophecy came true or not. Here we see completely in the daylight, Mirza Sahib died and Mirza Sahib's prophecy was wrong. This was Mirza Sahib who was fabricating. This was Mirza Sahib who was creating all these prophecies by himself. That was his own fabrication. Allah never revealed on him anything. Mirza Sahib never believed in Allah. Mirza Sahib was the atheist person, this I tell you. Ahmadiyya youth, I tell you, you read the Mirza Sahib's book, you will find out that Mirza Sahib was an atheist. Mirza never had a belief on Allah. Mirza Sahib always lied on Allah. So please go, and these Ahmadis, these are the one scholars, the so-called, they call themselves, they are brainwashed and they are paid people. Believe me, they have no knowledge. I feel sorry for these guys that they came forward without any knowledge, without any kind of information about Mirza Sahib. Thank you very much, and we will talk further.